Stormy Buonantony here with your Mountain West Daily, coming to you on site at Woodward Park in Fresno, California, where the Mountain West Cross Country Championships will get underway tomorrow. Joining me now is Joe Franklin, head coach of the defending Mountain West champions, New Mexico Lobos. Happy to be here.
Thrilled. Great, easy trip in. It's been the easiest trip of the year so far, so that was nice.
Now, Joe, the men's and women's teams have swept as Mountain West champions for 5 years straight. I'm sure you'd like to make it 6.
Well, sure, you'd like to make it 6, but this team is very independent of the other teams. They're trying to find their own identity, and this is going to be a great competition this weekend.
And so what have you been telling the athletes going into this weekend?
If you run as 9 individuals, we won't have success. If you run as one team, we'll have success. And if you can do that when the day is over, then you've been successful.
Now, nationally ranked all season long, and you've had a couple wins against Mountain West nationally ranked opponents as well in Colorado State and Boise State. Do you think that that'll give you guys any extra edge this week?
Well, I think both teams, it's interesting because both those teams, when we were running in major competitions, there's 20 or 30 teams. This is very few teams, so it's going to be a lot different race. It'll be a lot of one-on-one racing. Boise is led by 2 incredible women that are class. They're great runners. Colorado State keeps getting better and better every year. They have a great redshirt freshman that's running phenomenally well. So it's going to be a very close race on both sides.
Talk a little bit to me about Charlotte Arder. She was National Athlete of the Week following the Notre Dame invite, and she's come in the top 4 the last 2 years in the Mountain West Champions. What do you expect to see out of her?
Well, Charlotte is just a phenomenal student athlete, and she keeps getting better and better. She had a little hiccup at Wisconsin where she was injured the week before, but everything's been pretty smooth since then. So it'll be nice to see her run with Emma and Marissa and see if she can mix it up with those guys, because those two are two of the best in the country. Just flat out, they're good.
Is there anything that you're really looking for this week as it's kind of your push toward nationals, you know? Is there anything, whether it's pack times or running as a team like you said before?
Well, we've had really short pack time, really small pack times all year. So if we can get that a little smaller, this course is a lot different than anything we've run. We usually run on grass golf courses, and this is dirt trails. It's not going to make much difference because everybody's running on the same stuff, but it is going to be a little different. And if we can get our gap time down, and we're running 9 really good women and 9 really good men, and hopefully we can challenge for a title.
Joe Franklin, men's and women's favorites in this Mountain West Championship. Thanks so much for your time.
Oh, thank you.
Live coverage of the 2014 Mountain West Cross Country Championships begin tomorrow, October 31st at 10 o'clock Pacific Time, right here on the Mountain West Network. Tonight on the Mountain West Network, the first women's basketball exhibition game will be held in Fort Collins at Colorado State as the Rams take on Metro State at 7 o'clock Mountain Time. From the Mountain West Network, I'm Stormy Buonantony.